be harder for me, so I'm gonna need to get down. Bust a bust, back to shake. Double take when I throw it out of order. Thunder from my thighs, recognize all the eyes looking at my black girl. Try no surprise. Still we rise, digitize, realize. Always gonna push you, got my ribbon in the sky.
With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is out. Our reporter. And of course, DeAndre Ayton. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Now a timeout called by Orlando. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
All right, fans, that was your 407 Nets team. Make some noise, fans.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do.
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
The three, Durant. And he buries his first look.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Out of bounds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wagner.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, and largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Porter.
Sacramento foul. Alex Caruso. His first team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the first. The drive by Porter. Good work defensively by Robinson. And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed his skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries. At some point, I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
They need this. Robinson with the block. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. The kick to Durant. Pass to Caruso. That three's off the mark. Here's Pippen. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Here's Porter. Robinson with the block. Now here's Durant. Now Robinson. The kick to Durant. There's the triple. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in the gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Kevin Durant
drops in the 3.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
2 minutes remaining.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
6 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Hield. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hield to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
Here's Suggs. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the free throw, no good. Back to Porter. Pass to Pippen.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Magic ball.
Orlando trailing here. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Porter. Driving in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
The drive by Hield. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys. Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding Bob.
And stolen by Caruso. Here's Durant. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first, second team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Magic, Scottie Pippen.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Kings. Talk about three-point shooting. He piled up 18.
Come on and get loud for your 407.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Pass to Martin. There's a screen, and he drives in. The 3-ball on target from range. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The 3. And again, it's the magic from deep. Brent, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA? The 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Pass to Pippen. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Burke, it's good.
Well, I think you're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
His first.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo.
Sacramento.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Into the Kings.
Tight game here in Orlando. Outside Porter. Lets the 3 fly. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
The kick to Durant. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple. Durant's got 26 points.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Caruso. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Outside Durant. Pass to Suggs. 4-3. Buries it from 3. Suggs has got 5 points.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
And that one good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Dort outside. Over to the left wing. Caruso. Knocks it down from distance. Caruso's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
When thinking about Colin Sexton, the first thing that comes to mind is his burst. I mean, his acceleration is just tremendous. He can go from 0 to 60 like a race car.
The Kings leading. Here's Suggs. And that one is stuffed right through.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Pass to Porter. Drives to the hoop. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter. 51 seconds left in the first half of this game. And the Kings with another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
Right side, Robinson. Outside, Durant. Screen by Robinson.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Durant. No good with the triple. Here's Pippen to the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Robinson with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And here's Porter outside. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And it's Sacramento's ball. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be the second stop of this 6-game trip. Here's Suggs. Antetokounmpo knocks it away.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Shot clock at 2. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And here's the fast break. Robinson with the block.
Orlando foul. Ron Wagner. His first. Second team foul.
About a minute played here in the second half. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got 11 points.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Suggs. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And your 407.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Orlando, trailing by 10. Martin takes it in. Pass to Bassi. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected.
You know, usually Zeller is a position defender, but when he's locked in, he can block some shots too.
Inside. Here's Nance. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
That one's no good. And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett, is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
Nails it from 3.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
To the middle. Here's Zeller. Got a hand on it. And he recovers it. And they get it back. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Well, you can't allow Zeller to get established like that. I mean, that kind of position, he's going to dunk it easily.
There's a screen by Okiki. Martin takes it in. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Charles Bassey, his first 14 foul.
Here's Joseph. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Zeller. Another shot. Doubled by Milton. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Cody Zeller, first team foul.
Knocked away. Just 5 to shoot. The 6-footer. Second chance shot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
52 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Martin. The shot won't fall. So Sacramento will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Zeller. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Nance outside. Back to Zeller. And the Magic pushing it up now. And now we've got an intentional foul. Timeout called. The Kings.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Some changes for Sacramento. First free throw is good.
I'll tell you what, Kevin Martin does not lack for confidence, and you got to like that about him. Has a really quirky-looking shot, but it works fine just for him. It's not about how it looks. It's about how it works, and his works fine.
Suggs. Outside Durant. With the drive. Up and in on the layup. Durant's got 28.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Here's Martin.
At the line for the Magic, Kevin Martin. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Kings on top.
It's the fourth quarter.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Orlando trailing here. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he hits it to tie the game.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Dort outside. Takes a 3. Giannis with the rebound. To the paint. Stolen by Caruso. Here's Suggs. Here's Caruso. Pass to Dort. Shot clock at 6. Here's Durant. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
The basket will count.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Oh, it's stolen. Antetokounmpo, right side. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 here in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
Pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Basket's good.
Assisted.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness. You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Right side Durant. Robinson in the post. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Free throw good, Robinson. And both free throws good for Robinson. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Porter. To the inside. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. The kick to Durant. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. Durant's got 31.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
It's tipped and stolen by Antetokounmpo. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
They're just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Pippen. Yes!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Outside Durant. Three-pointer. And it's good. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
And just look at what Durant is doing. My goodness.
On the wing, Porter. Wagner for 3. And knocks down the 3.
And they retake the lead with with a bounce-back three.
The crowd has started to get nervous, but now they're just fired up. An incredible ball game going down the stretch.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And both free throws good for Durant.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. Here's Pippen. Hits the front of the rim and out. Sacramento calls timeout. They're down by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter.
We're almost there. Now in the lineup for your Magic. Davis.
Durant for 3. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited and